Sisu from 2022. If you've heard of this, you probably know it's good. If you haven't, go watch it. Theme song.
Guns Reviews! Guns Reviews!
So like I said, Sisu is pretty awesome. It is definitely in the Taken, John Wick, nobody area. You know, there somebody, I don't know, I can't remember where I heard this, but it's like the joke is the only thing more dangerous than somebody that's in special forces is a retired special forces guy. And that's what this is. So we know how this goes. Guy's retired, trying to mind his own business. The bad guys come along and won't let him, so he fucks him up. This one is a little unique because it is a little educational. Because I don't know about you, but I certainly had never heard about the Lapland War. And because of this, it has also a unique selling point. The main character is killing a bunch of Nazis. So, hey, just as a little background information, because if you're like me, I'd never heard of Lapland War. So I looked it up. Wow. Finland was crazy during the late 30s and 40s during World War II era. First, they got attacked by the Soviet Union. Then, when Germany attacked the Soviet Union, they allied with Germany to attack the Soviet Union some more. Then, they finally made peace with the Soviets, but they're like, one condition. You got to kick all the Nazis out of Finland. And so this movie takes place during that time when the Nazis have been, they sort of, sadly, I guess, weirdly, they've been betrayed by the Finns. I don't know. Probably not a bad thing. But the Nazis are being forced to retreat out of Finland, and they're basically destroying everything in their way. So we start with, I'm going to butcher this name, Tommy Korpi. He's a former sniper who's left the war.
Deep in the wilderness of Lapland, there is a man who has decided to leave the war behind him.
And now he's out mining for gold. And apparently he's inspired by some real dude that is allegedly killed like 400 Russians in less than a year. That's impressive numbers. So Korpi, he's out there. We see him. He makes a big gold nugget. And he mines it up, and he's going to take it to town when he encounters some Nazis. And the Nazis there's like a tank and a couple trucks full of Nazis. And they've also got some women that they are raping, and they're basically killing everybody. So they try to kill him out of spite.
We got gold! Thank you!
And the rest of the film is the Nazis trying to kill Korpi while Korpi destroys them. It is very John Wick, and that, like I said, he's just minding his own business, and the bad guys pick the wrong guy to fuck with. At one point, they're even like talking on the radio, and it's like, oh yeah, you're lucky that only half of your guys are dead, or whatever, some number.
Did you tell him he just killed 7 of our men?
I did.
And?
He thinks we were lucky. Fucking lucky.
But the main Nazi's an evil Nazi, unlike, I guess, whatever. So, that's what's going on. I will say at points, what he endures strains credibility, even like more than a John Wick movie does. And it almost becomes cartoonish, but it's always played straight. For example, there's one point where he's hung by the neck and he's hanging there a long time, and he manages to like prop himself up, but he's still hung there like overnight. And so we see him bleeding, and he's still attached, and he only survives because a plane happens to land nearby. So, and that's not the most far-fetched thing. And we're not even talking about, oh, how can he kill all these people and not get killed himself? I will say though that he does get lots of bullets, and Sisu is basically like just overwhelmed. It means, apparently I looked it up and I'm going to butcher this, so I'll probably have to put this down below, the exact definition, like just extraordinarily stubborn overcomingness. And it's a very fun movie. Even the women in the film get their revenge on the Nazis, and there's no graphic sexual violence or anything. If you like Taken or John Wick or Nobody, you're going to like this. The sequel's out now. I can't wait to go see it. I'm going to give Sisu 6 thumbs up. The Finnish John Wick. Taking time to watch this one. Nobody will mind.